crowded even in the later afternoon, so it was very hard to find a seat. After the market, we went to a beer museum, which was very small, so the tour was very short, but included you got to pick a beer from the case, and then you had to find out on a map where in Portugal your beer was from.
Mine's from like Goa.
Oh, yeah. Dark.
I like Guinness.
Saúde. Is that what you say?
Saúde.
We are there. Saúde.
Saúde.
It's like you're drinking my son's like.
I like it. I don't like beer very much because I don't like carbonation, but when in Rome, and then you got to take your beer and go and sit outside. That night we went to a Michelin star restaurant called 100 Maneiras, and I was on the waiting list for a reservation, and luckily they had a cancellation because I was really excited for it. The head chef is originally from Bosnia, and then he moved to Portugal after the war, and we picked the 17-course menu with wine pairings.
It was like shrimp and rice wrapped in cabbage. And then we pair it with an orange wine. That has a little bit of tannin in it because of the contact with the skin of the grape. Oh yeah, I can tell. So each course of the tasting menu tells the story of the chef's life. So this one's called The Last Supper. It's his only good memory of his father, because his father was abusive after the war. So we have beef cheek and tongue, some cabbage, sour cream, onions, and salad, and wrap it all up on a little piece of bread tortilla. So it's just very interesting how each course of the menu is just a different part of his life in Bosnia and then here in Portugal. I accidentally put 4 drops.
But I even like one of my
Salad that you eat with your hands.
yeah.
So now we're starting with our desserts, several desserts, and it's foie gras. And I said, foie gras is dessert?
already
And
tried
it's a
ice
free
ones?
dessert. So you get this little cracker piece.
Ice one is on the side.
Little piece of foie gras.
White wine that's it's
And then this little, I guess it's a hot dog.
the grapes, I like the grapes on the vineyard until the months of the winter arriving. For example, in countries like Germany, on the weekend
So
the grapes
weird.
are frozen on the vineyard, so they are
good.
they grind the grapes. And when the grape is frozen, it's more easy to separate the solid parts from the trees. So they always show a very pure side of the grape, okay, very like macerated fruity side, but very intense.
Sweet wines are my favorite.
That represent and very sweet.
I think this is the last course, and he said that there's 3 secret ingredients. One sweet, one dessert, and one vegetable. And we have to guess what it is. Well, it's weird. I have no idea what the ingredients are. It's a mystery. No idea.
Even though it was the most expensive meal I've ever eaten, talking like 2 car payments worth, it was absolutely amazing. It lasted 4 hours and everything was delicious. I had always wanted to do a multi-course meal like that, and I just loved it. It was amazing. The next day we went to the NOS Alive Festival, and I've actually never been to a festival before, but because Jeremy is so old, he has been to some in his youth, but this was my first time at a festival. So we only went on one day in particular, and it was a 4-day long festival, so we just bought tickets for one day. We were there to see Metallica, but before they got on stage, there was this new band called Royal Blood that I'd never heard of before. It seemed like they were just a 2-person band, the drummer and then the guitarist, and they are from the UK. But then, as Jeremy would say, the real show began. Because Jeremy had seen them so many times, we left during the encore to beat the crowd, and I had almost picked a fight with someone because he burned me with his cigarette, but hey, Jeremy says it's all part of the fun. On our last day in Lisbon, we went to a flea market, and I really enjoy going to flea markets because you just never know what you're going to find. The market is only open on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Luckily, we weren't here on a Tuesday, but we were here on a Saturday. What's your name? That guy
Agora vou jogar.
Look at the tiles here on the sides of the houses. It's so cool. It goes all the way up. In fact, I was so impressed by the tiles that I convinced Jeremy to take me to the National Tile Museum. It's also a great thing to do if you want to get out of the Portuguese sun and heat, because it is so hot here in July, and it was only €5 a person per ticket.
Jeremy was not impressed, but I really like this kind of stuff, so I actually had lots of fun. And for €5, you can't beat it. So that was the rest of our trip in Lisbon and our Lisbon adventures. The next video I'm going to post is the cooking class that we did in Spain.